Okay, operating principle. Every store should have a look and feel that represents the community. Now, why is this important? My son and I travel around the world and we shop and we have shopped retail all our life. And we found that we were just getting bored. And why we were getting bored? Because a store in Los Angeles would have looked exactly like the store in London, exactly like the store in Berlin. So there was nothing exciting about it, nothing to draw us into the retail stores. So I think it's really important to have each store represent its community through either photos of the area, the city, and the how the store gets built out should be representative of the community. Maybe it's a sailing community, maybe it's a farming community, maybe it's something to that effect. I also think it's critical for chain stores to think about having a production pod inside the design studio that does only design for each and every store. Now, this is highly expensive, and it's because the economies of scale aren't there. You're doing small batches, but something that represents that community either through color or design or words. And I don't mean like walking into a store like a Lululemon store that it have Vancouver on it with that says Lululemon underneath, because that's totally a tourist t-shirt. I think it's really important not to make tourist goods, but actually something that's super local. So instead of saying Vancouver, I would say like, what's that community? And it would be in Vancouver, it would be Kitsilano or Main Street or something to that effect. And why this would be more like a branding expense, because what you're really trying to do is drive people from one part of the world that are going to another part of the world, instead of being bored by your store, actually want to walk into that store. And you can think about how that will create more sales and more excitement and more talk about your brand. Because in brand, there's no such thing as good brand money spent unless people go to coffee and talk about it.